I think we have fixed the solution. That was my PC. Sorry, Farming Sim. I have 866 fucking videos. Still looks so washed out on that front camera, man. I need to change the settings on. Game takes forever to load, yo. Dude, turn the brightness down. That's better. That is better. Okay, so we gotta. There we go. Everything's working fine. What a bitch. Let's see if we can back this thing up. Is son awake? He is not awake yet. We're gonna flip a bitch. I'm out of caffeine. Out of caffeine, yo. All right, let's go here and press H. Let him do his thing. That guy's doing his thing. And we don't really have anything to do. Can I buy on out a field? How do I go to the map? Map. Like, I wish I could just. How do I buy that? Can I buy this field? How much is this? 184. God damn. Of course I don't have enough money. Was there a bank somewhere I could borrow, take a loan out or something? I'm just looking for stuff to do right now. I know I can chop trees. We are broke like a joke. Where do we sell stuff? Cement factory, dredging boat. What is this? Tailor shop. What is this? Bakery. Manage. I can buy bread. Why the hell would I need bread? The manure place. I'm just trying to figure out where I sell stuff, man. This playground maker hall. Playground? What the fuck is, why is there a playground in this game? I feel like it's a train station. Because I remember the old one. Oh, wait, this one? The lime station. This is fucking lime for. So I'm pretty sure it's one of these. You want to sell your No, I don't want to sell my farmer's kiosk. Yeah, what's up, Fran? Sanchez? Yeah, it is farming sim. I'm trying to figure out where I sell stuff. I feel like it's right here, man. So let's take which tractor should we take? Take this one. Oh, drop that cultivator. And let's just check that thing out. You know what I should probably do? I should grab the whatchamacallit. My trailer. In here? I have no idea where that trailer is. Where is that trailer? I remember seeing it in one of these buildings. I think it's in here. Yeah, it's in here. Yeah, I knew it was here. There we go. Hook it up. All right. So I need to go to the backside. Oh, we're gonna hit that car. All right. We're just gonna pull up here. We're gonna load up and see if we can sell some stuff. That's it? Man, we gotta get a bigger trailer, man. This is not gonna work. This is just not gonna work. We need to go over there, so that's way little. We gotta buy a bigger trailer. That's nothing. Go. Man, this game is pretty glitchy, man. It's super stuttery. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is where we sell stuff. What, why is it saying? Can I not go this way? Is it under the bridge? Like no road there. Like what the hell? Oh, where do I sell my fucking canola? I gotta drive on the tracks? No, this is definitely not the right way. Alright. How hard it is to back these things up? Like impossible. It's actually, in my opinion, it's easier in real life to back these things up than it is in this game. I go through the forest. Alright, so that's not where it goes. Let's just pull up the map again. Oh, it's probably over here. Probably over here. Probably over there. We're gonna drop this load off and then we're gonna pick up a bigger trailer. This thing is tiny. We need something to do while those guys are working anyways. Can I go down this road? I think it's okay. Yeah, it's just too small. The rain on the road, the wet roads do look pretty good in this game. I'm not gonna lie. It looks good. I think it looks good. Wait, are we going the right way? Yes, we are. Um, I have a 5080 and a 9800 X3D. Yeah, kind of overkill for this game, that's for sure. But this is the kind of games I like to play. Like this is the kind of games I like to stream. Like the boring solo games. It's not boring. I wouldn't call this game boring. I would call it just to me this is fucking relaxing. I'm just oh my god. Well, kind of relaxing. All right. Okay. Start overloading. Wait. Yeah, definitely overkill for a game like this, but I just I'm one of those people who like believe in quality of life, and if you can afford it, did I get no money for that? If you can afford it, it's not gonna stop you from paying your mortgage. Why not? I didn't got did I get any money for dumping that off? I'm serious. I don't think I got any money for that. Yeah, quality of life. If you can afford it, fucking go at it, man. Like life's short, dude. You can get assassinated for all you know. Life is short. You know what I mean? If it's not gonna keep you from affording a meal or keep your kid hungry, go spend the money, man. Spend the fucking money. Who cares, man? Who cares? All these people that said like save up for retirement, I get it, but man, you could die tomorrow, man. I'm not saying YOLO, YOLO, but have some savings, but you gotta live too, man. I swear to God, we made $0 on that. Or is there like a finance sheet? Did we make any money? Did we make 2 grand? Is this the price? I have no idea what's going on here. Finances. Okay. New vehicle. We spent a lot of money. Property income. We made some income. Do we make any money? Like I don't work time, cultivate slow time. It's all just times and stuff. I didn't make any money on that sell. I'm pretty sure my money did not change. What the hell? Let me double back. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can just do this. Where am I? Where am I? Right here. Like, I don't understand what I'm doing. In the old game, see how my money's going? Oh, it is going down. Um, Oh wait, maybe they haven't sold it yet. Cause look, I can see we have. Okay, maybe they haven't sold it. Maybe you have to wait for the train or something. That's what I'm guessing. I gotta go out here to the right. Back this up real quick. Sorry, peoples. Yeah, so it's definitely overkill, but yeah, I've always been of the mind. Oh, Randy Lee, what's up, man? Actually, best believe I actually am on Destiny Mobile. I was playing it the other night. And oh, I can sell these now. What the heck is going on? Sell that. Yes. Sell that. I couldn't sell these before. This game is so buggy, man. Sell that. Yeah, okay, I bought it on accident. Um, yeah, it's good. I like how to play, but I just don't like playing on a touch screen, man. I can't do it. I was playing it last night actually, and then I just stopped because I was like, fuck this touchscreen. I was gonna get a control for it. You know, maybe I'll get a control, one of those backbones. You know what I'm saying? Um, but $100 for a backbone for something I'm gonna use, like maybe I'm not even gonna use it that much. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. We should probably have maybe bought one before we sold that. Stream it here. Honestly, I was thinking about that. I might do that. I could do that easily. I'd probably use my MacBook to do that though. I think it'd be kind of hard to do it on a PC. You have to capture. No, actually, it wouldn't be that hard. I just gotta capture it. I wonder if people are streaming though. I know a lot of people are streaming the new Borderlands, which I was supposed to get it free anyways when I bought my new graphics card. They never sent it to me for whatever reason. Um, whatever. I'm not. Okay, so we had this little dinky ass one, 650. Oh man, they jump in prices. Wow. What's the low capacity? 6 tons, 7 ton, 4.6 tons, 4.5, 7.5 tons. How big of a truck do you need? 30,000. I think this might be the one right here, the 30 grand one. This one. I think we gotta get this one because it's 7 tons. For another 5 grand, you get another half ton. I think this is the one. Yeah, I was looking at them used. Um, I actually was looking at them used. Color on this? This white. Hell yeah. Hmm. Me? Yeah, maybe I'll get one. You can actually use a PlayStation 4 controller or PlayStation 4 controller, but my controller, which, you know, part of the, I was trying to use it last night and the battery's done. It's done. The battery's dead on there. It doesn't even hold a charge anymore. So there was kind of a, damn, look at this thing. Looks sexy, man. Well, can I change the color on this thing? Can I customize this? I don't think I can. There's no garage where I can pull this in. Let's buy a new truck. Um, Man, this is huge. Yeah, maybe I'll do it. You know, Mercedes Benz truck packs. Look at this big boy though. Man, we're gonna haul so much shit in this thing. Yeah, I could for sure. I like it, you know, so it's not bad. The story is not bad. I do like how you can fast forward. I think that's a really cool feature, how you can fast forward. And I also think the combat is a lot better, but it's a little clunky without a controller. Like super clunky. So maybe off stream I'll give that a shot and see if I can figure that out. Is this weeds growing in my fields? Oh, this is not even my field. But yeah, I'll check it out. I'll get it back. Or not even get a backbone. I could just hook up. You don't even need a backbone. If you're gonna stream it, you're not gonna stream on the fucking device, man. You're gonna have to capture it. So you could just hook up a dongle. I wonder if you could hook up a controller over USB onto an iPhone. I was actually trying to get it to work on my Steam Deck by using Waydro, and it didn't work. Wait, I have more. There's nothing in there. All right, we're gonna go to sleep. Oh, these guys are fucking stuck, man. He's all done. That guy's not done yet. All right. Maybe. Well, we'll stream Destiny. Destiny's a good game to stream too. Like it's mostly single player. I really just don't understand how people can stream first person shooters because it takes so much brain power to play those games. All right, take a nap. Is son awake yet? He is not awake. Let's sleep 12 hours. How you liking? I don't know if you're still in chat, Randy. How you liking Destiny? It's not bad. I don't think it's a bad game at all. Why is this guy just standing out here? Guy's still fertilizing. How do you still have 100% liquid fertilizer? I just filled that thing up. I should have bought a bigger fertilizer, yo. I should have bought a bigger fertilizer. Should have bought a bigger fertilizer. I'm just gonna park these bitches. I need to sell this cultivator. I wonder if I can sell it while I'm here. Maybe I don't have to bring it with me. That'd be nice. I could just sell it here. Oh, gone. So this thing is not gonna be able to haul this thing. That's for damn sure. Little tiny ass tractor. I don't even know why I have it. I probably don't even need it. I don't want to sell it because I'm probably gonna need a loader. And IRL? No, I live in Arizona. We shit don't. Well, you could grow stuff out here, but no, that's not happening. um, no, I hate plant. I don't fucking like growing plants, man. It's too much effort. Too much effort. I have too many hobbies. Let's just say that. And then growing plants sounds like a hobby I do not want to do. We're just gonna sleep. No, not in real life. No, I can't do it. My wife likes to plant stuff. Um, she loves it. Yeah, it's just not for me. I tried. I forgot about it. They died. Donut creator? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, the Sedona creator. Oh, asteroid impact. No, I've heard of it, I think. But I've never been. I haven't visited too much on this state. Honestly, actually, I go into like Apache Junction area all the time. Take my dirt bike out there. I do see. You know, the funny thing is, man, are these weeds? I gotta get some weed sprayer, yo. Needs lime. Needs rolling. What the fuck? So I gotta get some lime on there. Look, I got weeds growing in this field too. What's up, Dark Star? We done fucked up, man. How do I get a weed? I need a. I don't have enough money to buy a weed thing. Drop this thing. So I need a roller. I just spent all my money on that freaking trailer. I just spent all my money on the trailer. I need to get some weed killer. Is there a bank? I need to take a loan. I think there's a bank in this game. I think you just finance shit on lease. Leverage it, man. Leverage. It's the way the world works. Leverage. I always think about that. How much money is just made up? How much money is just leverage? A lot. It's probably a scary amount. That's the reason why everything collapsed in 2007. Too much leverage. Okay, so we gotta get a. I gotta get another tank. Herbicide. Is there a separate tank for that? Hey, what's up, Dark Star? Said hi. I don't know if you heard me. What's up, man? Oh shit. Okay, so we gotta get a thing to kill weeds. Seeders, planters, seed tanks, seeds, sprayers. Weeders. Okay, what is this thing? Weeds pull out small weeds between crops, improving field. Oh, I gotta get one of these. Oh, we gotta get the big boy though. How wide is this thing? 12.4 meters. Leaders pull out small growing weeds between crops, improving field stage. Only be used first growing stage of crops. Additionally, you can seed with this. Additionally, you can seed with this tool. Okay, so I only need this one. It's cheaper too. Um, how do I buy this thing? Combination. Um, get this one. I'm gonna have to lease it. Yeah, I should have just been leasing everything, not buying it. But you know, it's just life. My son awake. Need more caffeine. So I had a fucking rough. I didn't have a rough. I had a pretty decent night's sleep last night, but man, I had this dream that I woke up and I could not go back to sleep. Can I not hook up to this thing? Oh, yes, I can. I was dreaming about my homeboy who passed away, and I woke up and I could not go back to sleep. A little backstory: it's my friend. I've known him since I was 13. He died from colon cancer, liver cancer. He eventually died. He fucking he was 34 when he died. He had cancer. He like cancer his entire body. His sister died of cancer 6 months later. It was just a shitty situation. But I was dreaming about him, and I couldn't. I thinking about him too much, and I couldn't go back to sleep. I think that happened like what 7 years ago. It's rough, dude. But I don't know if you guys ever have those dreams where you're just like, fuck, man, like you cannot turn it off. And I didn't feel sad or anything. I thought about him and it just couldn't turn off my head. Like I don't look at him and think like, oh, poor him or anything like that. I just think about him. I think that's I remember hearing this thing. It goes, you die twice in life. The last time you take a breath, and the second time, the last time someone utters your name. So I always feel like when I talk about him, um, that he stays alive, and I think that's true for most cases, right? I like to think so. I like to think so. I wonder if this is too late. Are we too late, baby? Now it's too late. Let's see. I'm just gonna let. Holy shit, this thing is big. Look how big this big boy is. Wait, it says okay. I'm gonna just try it. Lower weeder. Is this gonna ruin my crops? No, man, they're still there. Them bitches is still there. Fuck. Okay, maybe we can still hook up the other field. The other field. I think it's too late. I think we're too late. Lesson learned. Use the weeder. We gotta get a weeder. We gotta get a roller. This guy's still fertilizing this field. We gotta spray the fields for weeds. God damn, I feel like I just almost want to restart this fucking game, start a new game. We done fucked up so much. Okay, the question is, can we do it on this field? That's the question. Survey says, I don't think we can do it on this field either. We fucked up. It's all right, man. The only bad mistake you make is the one that kills you. Wait, no, no, open. Wait, I didn't even drop it. Drop this shit real quick. All right, you know what? We fucked up, man. All right, let's just see how bad our yields are gonna be. We're just gonna go to sleep again. We didn't put any herbicide. We didn't weed anything. We are now in debt. We leveraged about 40 grand on this thing. Hopefully, we can make enough money to pick up some new equipment without, having to finance everything. Oh man, all right, let's hop out of this thing. Where's my house? I'm hungry now. But yeah, man, like shit, dude. You only get dead homies. You got to remember them. Talk about them. If you talk about them, they live again. That's what I believe, or what I like to believe. And it was a cool dream too. It was just like old days when we were just fucking going out, having fun, getting drunk and shit when we were young. Hey, that rhymed. We were eating at McDonald's or some shit like that, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, fucking died, man. He was 34, had fucking super cancer. 34, super cancer. Time to harvest yet? Why is nothing growing in this other field? Then we can just go home like that. We don't have to walk. Well, yeah. Life is short, and then you die. That's what I'm all about. Quality of life, guys. Like if you can, and like people don't you don't need a lot. Like I think I was thinking about this when I woke up. Like people feel like they need a lot to have a good life, and you really don't need that much. You really just don't need that much. If people learned like what they need and what they didn't need, like is this thing growing, yo? Growing. Did I just get some herbicide? Needs rolling. Okay, maybe I need to pick up a roller. Use this to pick up a roller. What's up, Jack Sparrow? Um, I mean, like, you'll get by, man. Like, but I just always feel like people don't need as much as they lead on to have. Like, I look at my younger siblings and I look at like I mean, even my brother who's like a year and a half younger than me, and I let's look at like their spending habits. And it's like you don't need to go out to eat a lot. Learn to fucking cook. Make your own food. I cut my own hair, you know? I'm just like I just know what I need and I spend money on what things I need, and like everything else I'll do. Like I will wash my own car. I will change my own oil. I'll do all these other tasks that people will typically pay other people to do, because I know that if I do it, you know, not only do I feel fulfilled for completing a task that was either challenging or menial or difficult, you get fulfillment from completing tasks. That's why people play video games. Um, but at the same time you get, like at the same time you save money. I remember I got this big argument on Reddit a while back, and it was talking about like how much is your free time worth, and this guy goes on and on. It's like, oh, I make X amount of money, And my free time is worth how much I'm getting paid. And I was like, no, you're wrong. Your free time is not worth how much you get paid in your regular job. Your free time is worth how much you're able to save per month. Does that make any sense to people? Hold on, before I continue on this rant, I need to figure out what the hell a freaking roller is. It's like just when roller headers. Horn. Okay, that's that. Yield improvements. It's got to be in yield improvements. Rollers. Damn, this thing's expensive, yo. 12 meters. Okay, let's just get this. Let's fleece this one. Can I customize this? I hate the yellow on this thing. I don't think so. I wanna lease this thing. Yeah, we're gonna be in the negative soon. Um Damn, look at this big boy. Okay, so maybe will this help? I don't fucking know. We're just trying. We gotta get a cedar. We gotta get a sprayer for a lime too. What was I talking about? Yeah, all right. So your free time is worth how much you save per month. That's how much your free time is worth. I firmly believe that. When people say, "Oh, I make," let's say I make $100,000 a year, right? You make $100,000 a year, but you don't save 100,000. You mean any of that? Maybe you're just getting by. You're 70% of Americans who are not saving any money. Um, your free time is worth zero to me. That's how much your free time is worth. If you could use your free time to do tasks that would allow you to save money, put it into your savings account. And real quick, for those who have a savings account, first of all, good job. Second of all, make sure your checking and your savings are in separate accounts. Psychologically speaking, if your savings is in your checking on the same bank account, when you see the amount on your savings and you see the amount in your checking, you will look at them at this as the same number. Whatever's in your saving is going to be uh, what you believe in your checking is. So let's say, for example, you have $1,000 in your savings, right? Um, and you have, let's say, 2,000 in your savings. Um, when you look at that account, you're going to look at it as you have $3,000. You're not going to look at it as you have $1,000 in your checking. And 2,000 in your savings. You're going to look at it as, oh, is this AI? Man, this motherfucker told me to get this thing. I don't even fucking need it. Are you serious? I'm gonna just unroll it. But yeah, if you look at it that way, and I'm fucking going on a tangent, you'll be able to save more money. I was telling my sister-in-law this the other day. Oh, actually, like a year ago, she got a new job, and she's has a really terrible job. Does a terrible job at yeah, these motherfuckers ain't going. No, oh, they're working. It's working. I feel like, wait, is it working? No, they're coming back up, man. We're fucked. I'm gonna get some lime next. Just freaking wasting money. Um, so I told her, she was like, she got a new job. Well, she got promoted. And she made literally double the money. And which is great. It's a lot more stress for her. A lot more stress because now you're not only doing your work, but you're managing other people, and that's why they pay you more money because now you're managing other people. Um, but she was like, I don't know what to do with all this money. I was like, first of all, get another bank account, and then imagine you're making the same amount of money that you were making in your previous position, and just put everything else into savings, or we could do like a IRA, or you could start investing it in some manner. I told her just put a high yield savings. You can get like a 4% savings if you do a credit union, 4 to 4.5%. Um, she didn't do any of it. She just blows through all her money now. she didn't listen to me one bit, which is, I used to would be annoyed by that, but it's just how people are, man. Like, people need to just want things on their own. Now, what was I talking about? What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, so I was talking about what your time is worth. So I firmly believe that your time is only worth what you can save per month. So let's say you could save, which would be awesome if a person could save $500 every single month. That's what your free time is worth, $500 a month. So if you take that, let's say your free time, let's just make it easy. You got 10 hours of free time every single month. I mean every week. So that's 40 hours a week. You save 500. What is that? Nothing. So you save $500 a month divided by 40. So your hourly rate's $12.50, which is still higher than a lot of people's the minimum wage. I think that's the standard minimum wage in America. So $12.05. So that's what your free time is worth, $12.05. So my argument is, and please chat, correct me if I'm wrong, your free time is only worth that amount, meaning if you save money, let's say you cut your own hair, or you change your own oil. So let's say you get your hair cut twice, you cut your own hair twice, it's $35 for a haircut now. So times 2 is 70, and an oil change is $100. Like $100 if you go, so it's 175. So 175 plus the $500 you already saved because you didn't spend $175. That's 675. And if we divide that by how much free time you had per month, we said 40 hours. Now your hourly rate for your free time went from 12 and a half to $16.8 per hour. I know that sounds fucking crazy, and you're like, fucking Bobby, what the hell are you thinking about things like that? But that's just how my mind works, and that's what I think free time is worth. And I've been trying to tell that to people all the time. Like, that's what your free time's worth. If you don't have a savings, if you're not saving any money, your free time worth is worth zero. You know, is worth zero in my opinion. So yeah, that's all. That's all I have to rant about. I'm trying to figure out this weed situation. I'm not saying like my situation's like perfect by any means. Me and my wife, after we bought a house, we stopped saving so much, man. We really did. We just fucking spend it now. Like, but then again, we still have a savings. Like, you have to, if as an adult, you know. This is why I got so pissed off during COVID. Like, was runway time. You know what I mean? Like, when like all these businesses were failing within 3 to 6 months, and they needed government funding to survive. I was so angry about that, and I was angry about that because the I need a weeder. How wide is this? 33 meters. I think we should get this big boy. Raise increase service outputs fields. Um, is it in here? I mean, I think we got to get one of these. This one's not adjustable. This one is adjustable. It's from 27 to 33. 30 to 40 meters. I'm gonna just lease this one. Lease it, bro. I can't even freaking lease this. We have to get one of these. Can I lease this? All right, we have to. We need it. Yeah, I'm not saying my life's all perfect. I could definitely follow some of my own rules, especially now. But I'm just enjoying life right now, man. So I was talking about runway. All right, so during COVID, what happened was a lot of businesses didn't have any runway. They had no runway. Where's the lime? Need to get some lime. Damn, it's all the way over there. There's a closer one. Is this Lime over here? Lime Station 4. Okay, let's tag this place. Um, wait. So these like I remember like Southwest Delta. After 6 months, they ran out of money. They ran out of money, and I was thinking about this like that too. I was thinking it was like, like I was fortunate. Me and my wife were fortunate enough to save enough money prior to that, to not only buy a house but to be okay for at least a year, if not a little bit more, maybe a little more. If we tightened the reins, we were good enough to, cover our mortgages. And that's if like shit hit the fan, like we both lost our jobs, right? And we were good enough for a year, you know, and we set ourselves up that way. And the fact that even businesses couldn't do that was fucking annoying. And if me and my wife couldn't afford our mortgage, we would have lost the house we just bought. You know what I mean? It's kind of fucked up how they get bailed out and we have to fend for ourselves. We basically go homeless. God forbid one of us got sick and we didn't have insurance. This is like the number one reason why people go homeless. But you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I want to bring up. Like you have to like if you're spending money and not saving money, but you don't have oh shit, I just fucked up that field. Um, but you don't have a nest egg. I mean a fallback that you're gonna be good for at least a year. You're fucking up, man. You need to be good without work for a minimum of a year. I would say 3 years to be honest. You need that much saved up before you start buying bullshit. Like really buying bullshit. I feel like you need to have a minimum of a year, if not 3 years, of like I could just subsist off of what I got saved up for this amount of time. Because like I've lost jobs before and been stressed, and then like there's no worse feeling than been stressing about getting another job. It's so stressful, you know, being in that position. Am I supposed to fill this bitch up? How do I fill this bitch up with lime? Is this not like... Did I buy the wrong fucking tool again? Oh, man. Okay, okay. Oh, there's my slurry truck. I think I need to buy lime. I think I need to buy it from the shop. I don't even have money for lime in the shop. I need to sell some stuff, dude. I should sell this thing, to be honest. Because I don't need that little slurry thing now that I have this. I feel like. I didn't know they should tell you step by step how to do the stuff. But they just let you figure it out. But I feel like that's like the best way to learn too, is to fucking stumble around. But yeah, that's you. I think grind, work as much as you can. I was the type of person like I'm a full time poppy. I still have work, but I sell shit online, dude. This shit's so chill. I work maybe 30 minutes a day, if that. And I make enough to cover some of the bills. Like my wife does the lion's share of the stuff. And that just too, man. You got to pick a good partner, man. You got to pick a good partner. Like it was always on my me and my wife's intention to when we had kids that we would I would be the one be the caregiver. That was always our intention because that was never what my wife wanted to do. My wife wants to work. She wants to be a career woman. That's what she wants. She still wanted kids, but she knew that that was not going to be the role for her. And we were honest about that with each other in the beginning. In the beginning. And for those that are new relationships, if you're honest with each other from the beginning, then, like you'll be aligned when you move towards that pathway. And I think that's very important. But yeah, back to finances. Yeah, she does the lion's share of the thing. She covers the mortgage, a lot of other things. But I cover like bullshit. You know what I mean? Um, But I need to get lime fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, herbicide. Do I spray that bitch with herbicide now? I don't know. Let's just get it. Let's just get it. Fucking, this is the shit that they give you cancer with. I can't even buy this. I gotta sell that thing. I sell the sprayer. I should sell this tractor, to be honest. I don't think I'll need this one. But yeah. Um, I don't want to sell that. I want to sell the one I'm in. How much I gotta sell this thing for? 17 grand. I don't really need it. I'm gonna sell it. God damn it. And then we're gonna go back here just to buy fucking weed killer, dude. Crazy. I don't even know if I need this thing, but we're gonna buy it. This helps our yields. We already leased this big thing out. But what was I saying? Is it the same fucking thing? Look the same. Herbicide. This is definitely it's definitely not gonna fill up this tank. But yeah, I feel like what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that was totally our goal in life was but back then when we first started dating, I was a personal trainer. And I don't know if you know about personal trainers. We only have to work 4 hours a day to make ends meet. Busy day for me is like 6 clients. That's a busy day for me. Um, and you set your own wages. So you ask for what you want, and your client, and it takes years to build up a clientele, like a solid clientele. And I was charging, I'm not gonna lie, I was charging anywhere between $50 to $65 an hour. That's how much I was charging. So I didn't have to work very much. I did have a long work window with a lot of free time in between. But you know what I did with that free time? I started businesses, and I started working those other businesses in that free time window. So like me and my wife were always freaking hustlers. But the reason why I'm bringing that up was my whole goal was to actually stay a personal trainer and raise my son at the same time. Raise my son at the same time. So I was gonna bring him around into the gym, everywhere around with me. That was my goal. That was my plan. I have already done that with my niece because my brother needed help. Um, with my niece, why can't I put a AI worker on this? So you're telling me I can't spray this fucking field out anymore? I'm spraying this fucking field, dude. Why am I locked up? But yeah, that was fuck. Why am I locked up? Bitch goes. Hey, put an e-brake on. The 4-5 farm. What's up, man? I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm like, oh, I'm on AI worker. X. Oh my god, this sprayer is huge. Oh my god, it's so big. I think that I don't think I can spray this field anymore. I think it's done, dude. Because if the AI worker won't do it, then that means it's done. Dude, this boy's still sleeping. 8:30, he's still sleeping. But yeah, that was always the plan with me and my wife was for me to be working part time and raising the kids. And me being the oldest of four, like I get it. Like I know what it's like. I've been changing diapers since I was 13. You know, like I knew what I was getting into. It was like not naive to this shit. But that was our roles. And then I don't know. I know society gets real weird about gender roles and things like that. I look at it like this, man. Like what makes you a man, in my opinion, is the amount of responsibility you're willing to take without sacrificing the responsibilities you already took. I think the more you can do it, the more manly you are. I'm serious. That's how I look at it. Like because people could take on responsibilities, but then you take on too many responsibilities, then you're gonna fuck up the ones that matter. You know what I mean? Like you work too much, and you don't take care of your wife, and you don't show her love and affection, and then she fucking leaves you. 70% of women are the ones that, I think 70% of the women are the ones that start the process of divorce, and then I think it's like six, like majority of the reasons why people get divorced is like irreconcilable difference. But I remember reading the study where women they interviewed women who initiated divorce, and it was because the husband didn't spend time with them or didn't look at them or things like that in that nature. And I think that makes perfect sense in my head. Like you get too busy taking on responsibilities like work, for example, and then yeah, for sure, Chris, yeah, over for sure overkill. Um, let's just see how well it's working, how hard it's working. So we have a 9800 X3. We can't even lock 120 frames, by the way. This game is kind of not great. We're pulling 47 45% utilization. I overclock this thing too. But I don't think my clocks are overclocked right now. We're only pulling 165 watts, which is nice. But 50% utilization. We're doing 4K high settings too. All right. So what was I talking about? What was I ranting about? I forgot. Oh yeah, responsibilities. Yeah. Yeah. You like a lot of guys get busy hustling, grinding. I know. I've been a victim to it. I love fucking and I love working. It's just like ain't no better feeling, man. Like that's the one thing I would say about miss about not having my own position. I was a carpenter. Um, I was a carpenter. I was a personal trainer. Before I left California, I was not only working full time as a carpenter, I also training clients in the early mornings before work and in the evenings and the weekends. So I was training clients, and also I was not only doing YouTube, I was also doing online sales for a company I started. Two separate companies I started, but I didn't start the other one till the end. So the other one is thing. So and I was still going to other gyms selling products and stuff like that. So I was grinding, dude. I was grinding. I love to just like put my head down and work. Um, but then like, we had our son and then things changed. We had to go back to the plan. It was like, okay, so I can't be grinding this hard anymore. I know my role was um to be the caregiver for our child. And so I made sure I put my life in I was aimed at that path, and then I made that a reality. I made that a reality. And now me and my wife live comfortably, um, and with basically one full-time paycheck. And you can buy shit like 5080s and shit and 9800 X3Ds and not really stress about it. I could have bought a 5090, but I didn't really see the point because I play at 1440p. There's really no point to a 5090 if you ask me. I bought a 3090. I still have it. I still have my other rig, 5800 X3D 3090. And then just like the only reason I didn't I upgraded to this rig, this 5080, because I'm just ranting, guys. Please, just ranting. What did you say, Chris? It's better you pay BTC L's 5080. I don't know what BTC mean. Are you talking about Bitcoin? Um, but what was I talking about? I think this field is fucked. By the way, we're just gonna sleep until we can harvest it. Um, When people buy new PCs or build PCs, I always ask them, or because people ask me all the time, because I built quite a few of them, what should I buy? And I always ask them, first of all, obviously, what games you like to play is kind of like an encompassing question, but I don't even think that's a good question because if most people don't play one type of game, I think most people are like kind of variety gamers. They'll play some shooters, they'll play some RPGs or some first person RPGs, things like that. Play some fucking farming sims. So it's like, what game do you like to play? It doesn't kind of work. It should. The question. Oh, it's snowing, bro. Does this feel dead? Did we miss harvest? 38% fertilized plus. I guess we're good. Um, we're just gonna keep sleeping so we can do something. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I already lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So when people buy or ask me, what kind of my cousin was just asking me. I was like, what kind of PC should it be? What kind of components should buy? It's like, okay, what kind of monitor do you want to use? How much are you willing to spend on your monitor? My brother did this to me, and it fucking drives me crazy. This is why he doesn't own a house because he makes stupid financial decisions, based on FOMO. That's the thing. That's how people get broke. It's fucking FOMO. Um, so he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna build a PC." I was like, "What game are you gonna play?" He's like, "He's gonna play this Tokyo Drift game." I was like, "Bro, your CPU is good enough. I'll send you a graphics card. Pay shipping. I'll give you a graphics card. If you just pay shipping, you know, I can't just give it to him for free because I've been giving him shit for free my entire life. Um, I'll give it to you. I'll give you a graphics card. Just pay the shipping because in in Nevada. He lives in Vegas, Henderson. Um, and it's a 5 hour drive. I'm not gonna drive a fucking $100 graphics card to you. Um, Bill grown yet? Can I check this on the map? I'm just gonna keep sleeping. I don't think it's done yet. 24 hours. Um, but he went ahead. He bought a 9700X Ryzen 7 and a 9070 XT at way above MSRP. He paid like $900 for that goddamn thing. I paid 1,000 for this 5080. The only reason I bought it was because it was on MSRP. That was the only reason why I bought it. Um, and he plays his 97 XT on a 1440p 60 hertz monitor. He says he has a 4K. He's a 4K monitor, but he don't use it. This bitch is still growing. How long it fucking takes to grow this thing? But you know what I'm saying? He plays at 1440p 60 hertz. I was like, why did you need a 9070? If you weren't gonna spend the money on a good monitor, why did you like? And then like he's so cheap when it comes to buying the monitor too. So like I was showing him like Facebook Marketplace deals and stuff for monitors in his area, and this thing ready yet? For monitors in his area, this thing is not even close to being ready. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. And then so he now he has this PC that can easily do 4K 30 to 60 frames easily, like depending on the settings, obviously with a little upscaling, he can do a lot more. Um, but he doesn't even fucking use it. He plays Apex, which is a game he played all the time on his PlayStation 5, which plays great on a PlayStation 5. But it doesn't even fucking matter how beast the system is because his monitor is only 60 fucking hertz. So I was like, why'd you waste so much money on your graphics card when you should have spent it on your monitor? And like, what's the point of that? Like, it's just a waste of money if you ask me. I don't know. Oh, there we go. We're getting some way. That's looking different, I feel like. Looking different. I wish there was a way to just fast. Isn't there a way to fast forward? I remember in the other game you could just fast forward, I believe. We're just gonna sleep. We're gonna sleep 2 days. Um, But yeah, like now he's rocking a PC that's like it's a beast, and he doesn't. There's no point to it. So at least, so what I'm justifying is you buy your graphics card to the amount of money you want to spend to on your monitor. That's why I tell everybody if you want to do 1080p, 144 hertz, you don't need a 9070 XT. You don't need you probably get away with a 9060 XT easy. 16 gigabytes just in case you want to do some 14. Actually, you don't even need 16 gigabytes if you're doing 1080p. But I would say get at least 12 gigabytes because once you go these new games, man, you won't even be able to use high settings in a couple of years from some AAA games. Um, oh, is it harvest time? Can I harvest this bitch? It's harvest time. Oh, growing. All right, we just got it. We're almost there, y'all. My son's still not awake. It is 9 o'clock. But yeah, I play variety games. I play every single game. There's no game except the only game I don't play. All right, is Demon Souls games. That's the only game I don't play because life is stressful enough, and I know that game people love it because it's the challenge and like repetitive grinding, and then I love a good grind. But like I don't like to be. I don't like to be like just molested by a video game. I don't like that. And good for you if that's something you can do. Like, but for me, I like I like my games to be challenging, but not to the point where I feel defeated. And that's the reason I don't play Souls like it. That and platformers, because I think platformers are just kind of boring. They're repetitive. You jump here, you jump there. In that sense. Well, this game's repetitive too, but it's relaxing. All right, we can harvest. Fucking hey, finally. Middle of the night. All right, let me bring this thing in. And then let me try to figure out what we need to plant next. But yeah, the 5080 I bought was because it was MSRP. And I know that the new TI coming with 24 gigabytes coming out. If I gamed at 4K, then I'd be worried about it. But I don't game at 4K. I game at 1440p. So 60 and I don't do ultra or high settings. Um, I go high settings. I don't do anything like ultra or anything crazy like that. So this is more than enough for me. I wonder if I can. Damn, man. I really done fucked myself. Dude, these things are so hard to fucking back up. Yeah, what can I cultivate right now? Let me just see what's in season. So where am I? I'm in July. We've been growing grass this whole goddamn time. I could have grew carrots. It's canola again? Not in the season for wheat. Oil seed, grass. So grass is always in. I miss barley. Maybe I'll do some barley next September. But I can start planting canola now, actually. Again. I have canola in here. I'm gonna just start planting canola early. Wait, what the fuck do I have here? This is my weeder. Alright, I got a wrong fucking tool. Yeah, I'm just talking about, so what was it, the 5080 Super is coming out, which is cool. Not gonna lie, it's cool. But it's just like you're always gonna be chasing that shit, dude. Like you're always gonna be chasing the latest and greatest. And the thing is what kind of monitor do you have? Like, I think that's the most important thing. Like people don't recognize is the type of monitor they have. I think if I use an AI worker, I don't need to buy seeds. That's what I'm thinking. So I can't even start this work yet. Okay, whatever. Um, Let me just park this bitch real quick and then switch to the red one. Why can I not back up this fucking blurry, dude? Dude, this thing, I swear to God, in real life, it's not this hard. I'm not saying I'm good at it in real life, but this game is backing up this fucking single axle trailer is just, I'm straight up, dude. It's turning. Okay, I just need to get you out of the way. Okay, I need to drop this. And I need to grab the big boy trailer. Those cows dead or are they sleeping? Oh. We just bought such a big fucking trailer that we didn't need. I should get a hay baler too. Can you get the chaff? Need to get a roller, cultivator, a roller. What is this guy doing? What are you doing, man? Why can't you just go up and down the field like a normal person? But yeah, that's all I mean to say, man. If buy buy what you need. Like, what are you gonna use? Not yet? Not ready yet? But yeah, okay, let me talk about why I bought this then. So I didn't need a 5080. I was actually planning to put my 3090 into this PC. These weeds, I really need to weed this field. Um, but like I said, the 5080 went on MSRP and it's a pretty, oh my God, I'm like losing so much money right now. Um, it's a pretty still a good graphics card. It's great for 1440p. The reason why I upgraded was because the CPU, man. I played Battlefield 6 and CPU um on the Battlefield 6 was just it was just so demanding CPU wise that it was like just imperative to um I don't even think I need this thing yet. To me, it was just imperative to upgrade my CPU because I plan on playing a lot of Battlefield 6. So I was gonna upgrade my CPU anyways. And let's just say I got it for a steal, the 9800 X3D. So I didn't really care too much how much I was spending on the graphics card, to be honest. But the CPU was just like the 5800 X3D is boss, dude. It's boss, but it is a little stuttery in the 1% lows. And the issue why is I was only getting 90 frames in Battlefield. 90 frames in Battlefield, and I didn't like that. Not for a first person shooter like that. And it didn't matter if I dropped down I could drop down to 1080p and hold like 100 to 120 FPS at 1440p. Um, at 1080p. It's just, but then at 1080p at a 27-inch monitor, where how close I was, things got started pixelated. So it's like 1080p wasn't gonna happen. So I was just like, I just need to upgrade this CPU. Like this 5800 X3D is great and all, but the overhead on Battlefield 6 is ridiculous. On CPU wise. And it actually is better paired with a 9070 XT, but that's only in Battlefield. Every other game, a 5080 is going to beat a 9070 XT, and it all has to be the CPU overhead on the 5080 is the issue. Um, I need to grab my weeder in this truck because we can't even sow this field yet. And I need to get a roller. Another thing I need to fucking lease that I don't have money for. Dude, being a farmer is an IRL. It's probably very similar to this too. That's why you need government subsidies. Because if they didn't subsidize this, no one would do it. They couldn't make any money in there. What was I talking about? Yeah, the CPU overhead on Battlefield is fucking crazy, dude. It's crazy. So I like Battlefield. I love the beta so much I upgraded. Because I was like, okay, well, I was already on the fences on it too. Plus it's a fucking write-off, dude. A fucking tax write-off. Um can I cultivate this bitch? B X. Let me turn my fucking lights on, man. Alright, let's see if we can weed this fucking field. Oh, it's working. We're weeding the field. Alright, what do I need to do? I need to... How do I change my speed? Dude, I remember... Once upon... Why is there only weeds on this side? Need to get a weeder and a roller. Got tire tracks in there. Need to pick up a roller and then a cultivator. Yeah? I wish there's like... How do I toggle speed, man? There's supposed to be a cruise control. Alright, so this guy's all done. Let's do your job. Do your job. Alright. I need to drop this thing. My son is still asleep. But yeah, if you're building a new PC nowadays and this year, just what monitor are you gonna... First of all, what monitor are you gonna have? And second of all, what games do you play? That way you don't waste money on things you don't need. Unless you have disposable income, which is will do good for you. Everyone has disposable income too. It's just how much, like, you know, I mean, how much can you spend on it? Don't be scared of leverage too. That's another thing I want to talk to people. You know, like don't be scared of leverage. Everyone calls it debt, credit cards. And first of all, one more thing about credit cards. You should never be spending money on your debit card. Internet. Never spend money on your debit card. Do not do that. Never spend money on your debit card. It should always be on credit card. And here's two reasons why it should always be on a credit card. All right. Um, First of all, um, you get points on it. Yes, I know the interest rate is high, but I'll get to that in a minute. But you do get points for spending. So anything you're gonna buy, like gas, groceries, and stuff like that, buy it on a credit card, you're gonna get points for it. Okay? And then you get points for it. Um like yeah, groceries for not whatnot and gas. Okay, I just missed a weed there. Fuck. So yeah, you'll get points for it for just spending the money that you're all gonna spend anyways. Um and the second, and I think that actually the number one reason you should be spending money with a credit card is because if that card gets stolen or that money on that card gets stolen, that's not your money. That's the bank's money. That's the creditor's money. So if someone, let's say you get a random charge, someone fucking charges your credit card because they stole your credit card information at a gas pump, you're going to get that reversed almost automatically if it's a credit card. Where if it's a debit card, there is going to be a process to it. I'm not saying you're not going to get your money back on a credit card, but you will get it a lot faster on a debit card. A hell of a lot. I mean, on a credit card versus a debit card. You will get it a lot faster. Is that a roller I bought? I think this thing is a roller. Oh, nope. Pretty sure this thing's a roller. Um, come on. You. I totally missed it. But yeah, you should always be charging on a credit card because that's not your money, that's the bank's money. So if anything happens to that money, not on you. Not on you. Just see if I can do a hire worker on this one. Okay, whatever. Um, yeah, don't be scared. As long as you can afford your payments, dude. Just finance shit, dude. As long as you can afford it. As long as you budget out and you're like, okay, I can afford X amount of dollars to finance every single month. Why not just do it? So let's say you have your savings saved up. You know, you have your savings saved up. You have um your just in case fund, and you want to buy something that's a little bit outside your means and you don't want to dip into savings. Why not finance it? It doesn't make sense. I can afford X amount payment. Like I just bought a fucking 783-inch plasma. I could afford to pay cash money. I have enough money in the bank, but they financed it for 2 years. 2 years, no interest. So I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna do 2 years no interest financing. I can afford to pay cash, but why not why not spread it out a little bit? Makes no difference. I don't know. That's how I look at shit. I just don't get it. I don't really understand why people are so afraid of it. That's how the rich do it. The rich don't buy anything. Everything is on leverage. I think the best example is Elon Musk. I mean, like that guy is a genius when it comes to doing leverage. I know people fucking hate him. Another reason too, I don't understand why people hate billionaires. If anything, you should emulate them if that's your goal in life. Like, and also, I don't understand why people get the right to tell people how to spend their money. Like, oh, if I was Jeff Bezos, I wouldn't be spending $60 million on my wedding. I was like, first of all, you're not Jeff Bezos, and second of all, like, do you want anybody else to tell you how to spend your money? I don't know. I'm fucking just ranting, guys. I'm literally ranting right now. That's how I look at it. I was like, I don't want anyone to tell me how to spend my money. Um, like, so what gives you the right to tell someone as accomplished as Bezos or Elon Musk how to spend their money? It's different if we're talking about the government because that's their job, and they're beholden to the people. How do I lift this bitch up? Just a fold? It's either fold or lift. We're just rolling. We're just rolling this field. This thing, did he kick his thing out yet? You need me to pick up? Man, how much that does that thing hold? Or how little did our fields fucking make? How do I sell my fucking stuff, man? Okay. I mean, his mom's gonna be up soon. So when my son, just to get off on this other topic, my son was, I've never really dealt with infants because, I have a lot of siblings, but my mom was there for like the first 6 months before she had to go back to work. So what I learned about infants was from like experiences my brother and like my close friends and family had with their firstborn. And I took that and I listened to it and I picked what I thought made the most sense out of it. And um now from what I learned from that, I'm not telling people how to parent. I'm just telling you the situation with my son. And I know a lot of it too is like kind of genetics and not all kids are built the same. But this boy sleeps on his own. At 2 months, I had him sleeping in his own bedroom in his crib. At 2 months, 2 months old. I was adamant, adamant about getting this baby to sleep by himself. And it's panned out very, very well. Very, very well. Full tank. Man, why didn't you kick out your thing? Oh, where's he at? Dude, he's supposed to kick it out when he's not full. Okay. I don't know how many people are in chat right now. No idea. You're in chat. Say what's up. And he's on the field side, dude. What is up with this AI worker? Why are you fucking doing it like this, dude? I gotta drive through the field just to pick up. You're not supposed to do it this way. And I gotta tell you, oh, I gotta open cover. Like, I don't know why it's doing it this way. We shouldn't even be harvesting in the fucking this weather right now. Raining. But yeah, like at a young age, he was sleeping on his own, and it's like the best decision. And it's just a culmination of things my friends and my clients told me at the time of what they did and what worked for them. And I just trial and errored it, and then now he sleeps on his own. He sleeps throughout the night. He naps well. He's rarely grumpy because he didn't sleep enough. He goes to bed by 7:30. He's up. He's usually up at 8 a.m. Eight between goes to bed at 7:30. Up at 8 a.m. A boy, good boy, man, good sleeper. And it's made my fucking life great because fuck, I can just bullshit as much as I want. All right, I'm gonna get into. I know it does. So why are you fucking harvesting right now? All right, let's get the fuck. I need you to plow this, roll this other field. So I think we roll. Did I roll that field? So if I didn't roll that field, I'm just gonna sleep for a couple hours. Dude, we are just like farming the wrong way right now. I feel like 6 hours. 6 hours. Daytime? Okay. Continue. Alright, so I need the herbicide. But I feel like I rolled that field, right? Did I roll this field? I don't think I did. So let's roll this field. I feel like we did though. No, I'm pretty sure we didn't. Okay, so I know we rolled that field. We weeded and rolled the other field. But yeah, like if you can get that if you can get your kid's sleep pattern down early, man, it really fucking saves you, dude. Like 7:30 every night. He's eating dinner at 6, in the bath by 6:30, 6:45, bottle before bed, 7 to 7:30 and I mean like he's in bed. And I just think it's good for the baby. It's good for the parent to whoa, why am I missing such a big spot there? I'm like missing these corners too, man. Cutting it too hard. Um I think that's the way to do it, man. It's so chill. It's so chill. So chill. If you set up situations like that, it's so chill. But then again, too, it's like genetics. So there is traits that your kid needs to have. Some kids just don't sleep well, genetically speaking. But I think routine is super important, especially if that's not the case, that they sleep well genetically. Dude, this rolling field situation is very soothing. I gotta bring this thing to the mechanic. I just realized I had this blue bar there. Quick, quick. There you go. Finally, the sun's out. Now we're cooking. Hopefully, we don't have no weeds this next time. We're doing everything we can. Come on, get it. Yeah, I got it. There's nothing more satisfying than this shit, dude. Nothing more satisfying than fucking rolling a fucking field. Hey, my graphics card's working a little harder now that it's daytime. Come on, swing it. Swing it. Oh, I think we're gonna have a little patch on the. Can we get this whole cut? I think it's too wide. Oh, you're right. Way too wide. And cut it. Oh, I missed a little tiny spot there. Fuck. I'll double back. We'll get it. No way back. Way back. What's today? Friday? Yeah, it is Friday. All right. And pull. There's that little spot we missed. Hit X to fold this bitch. Need to get into this trailer. Because even though he didn't tell me he's full, I should just be able to pull up on the side. He should have like a light to tell me. I'll wait till he turns around. Let me just look at the day. What's the day? Here's my map. Oh shit, I could have been planning already? Damn, man. Shit. I need to get another tractor. I shouldn't have sold that other tractor. Oh, no. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, this guy's almost done again. I could have been planning this whole time. Why come this field looks like that and this one looks like this? I need a roller, man. That's what I need to get. When he turns around, I should have got a roller. That's what I need to get. I wish I could sell this stuff, man. I should be able to lease one. Why are you turning around that way? I remember in the old game they did just go up and down. They didn't do this weird, outer borders. And he's on the fucking. Okay, I can't even get it because he's on the fucking good side. All right, whatever. Can't even get it. I just want to unload this real fast so I can get a roller because I'm gonna need a roller for this field. Got a lot of weeds here, man. Now we're farming. Jeez Louise. Cool. All right, cool. You're done. I can switch to this. The pipe in. Gonna go to the big field now. This game would be pretty sick in 4K, I think, but 27 inches at this is at 1440p is pretty nice. 4K only makes sense at 32, if you ask me. All right, so I need to pick up a roller, but I'm gonna use this big boy to do that because I want to get this field rolled, this second field rolled before that guy starts sowing. Then you get these fucking. Wait, did I? Oh wait, I have a roller, so I have a. I need to get it cultivated. What am I talking about? I need to cultivate this thing. I don't need to buy anything. I don't even need to dump this thing off yet. Oh, damn, this thing's gonna be a bitch to reverse. Oh my god. Hey, God bless truck drivers, man. Cause fuck, dude, I can't even do it in a fucking video game. God bless. God bless. I would like to see a fucking Waymo do that shit, dude. There you go. Oop, X. Oh, just that's V. Hello. Where's my weight? I gotta wait on this thing. I thought I'd wait on this thing. Where's my weight? Try this. Oh, I'm just right in front of me. What the hell? They drop it on accident. Great. All right. Why is he starting like in the middle of the field? Whatever. All right. Can this tractor pull the trailer? That's the question. I don't think this tractor can pull this trailer. It is a struggle bus. They match though. It don't need to go fast. It just needs to go. Oh my god. Slow. It's so slow. I need to sell this thing and lease a bigger trailer. Um, how does this thing unload in the back? right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop this thing off. I need to sell this thing and lease a bigger lease a bigger tractor. Because this thing just not gonna cut it. Not enough power to haul this new equipment. Okay, so I'm gonna first get out this vehicle. Hit that. Go to map. Click that. I'm gonna sell this for 30 grand. Didn't lose a lot of money on it. Visit. Need a trailer. Need a medium tractor. What's the cheapest one? Anything finance? Oh, I gotta finance this bitch. Gonna have to be one of these three. Do you have one of these? How much is to finance it? Man, if I could just buy this thing, that would be better. I do need the cash flow for shit, so let's just lease this thing. I can customize it, then lease it. Whoa. Could put wheel weights? 240 kilo. Oh, that's yeah. Keep it standard. I don't really know. I think 160 kilograms is good. All right, new tractor. Who dis? Okay, so before I do anything, I got a roller, I got a weeder, I got everything I need. Pretty sure. Damn, I've been taking out that traffic sign fucking get putting it back up. Damn, look at all the weeds on this farm. Jeez. Oh, oh. Stay on the road. This boy's still sleeping. This kid's not gonna nap today. Whoa, chill, chill. We got that stop sign. Taking them out left and right. He full? Dude, he better be in the right fucking position, dude. Ah, he's facing the field, man. He's gonna be facing the field for a while. Gonna wait till he fills up, I guess. Flip it. Flip it. Ooh, I almost hit it. I almost hit him. Yeah, that little trailer just, that little tractor could not pull this load. Dude, which direction are you going? You're not even getting any, harvesting anything right now. What's this guy doing? Alright, so this guy is still doing his job. Guy's still plowing. Got a little strip left, and then we're gonna start plowing this field. And we're gonna roll this field. Plow, roll. Do you plow first? I think you plow first. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Which tools we're gonna get? No, I already rolled that field. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plow this other field and then roll it next. Roll and then de-weed it. You know what? I'm gonna just plow this thing my fucking self. I don't know why it's doing it like that. Give me something to do anyways. Nope, nope. Wrong button. V? How do I drop this thing? V. Dude, even this tractor can barely do this job. A little bit of a struggle bus, eh? Little bit of a struggle bus. I gotta have a little bit of overlap. I'm definitely not as efficient as an AI worker. That guy almost done? Dude, my son is still not as fucking awake. God damn it. Hungry. Look at his field. It's all jacked up. Oh, wait, no. That was the... AI doing that stuff starting in the middle, which makes no sense. Maybe because this is a tight spot. Maybe that's why it chose to do it this way. Maybe it did. Maybe I should do that too. I'm just gonna take this first edge. There we go. I'll tell you what, man, this thing takes a minute to get going. Maybe we'll just keep running it. Just go in a circle. That guy full yet? I need to... This fucking tractor is struggling. See how much this thing's struggling? Probably needed one of the fucking large tractors for this fucking plow. You're struggling. I'm gonna let the AI finish this. Oop, sorry. I need to go pick up. Come on. Coming in. Atta boy. Oh shit. Wait till he finishes this run. Probably need to do one more pickup. And then this tractor will be free. I don't know what this guy's doing. Damn, we done fucked up this field. I probably don't need to do another pickup. So I'm going to switch this out. I think he's good. I think he has enough room to finish that field. Definitely shouldn't have bought this trailer. It's just so heavy. I'm definitely not in producing enough to fill it up. I'm just going to go ahead and just park this thing. And then I'm going to grab that sprayer. And get the fertilizer first. That's why I got that small tractor for this thing, but... Is this guy not done yet? How are you not done yet? Maybe just this last edge. I'm just saying, I don't understand how this guy's not done yet. I need to get a better sower, man. Why is that patch there, man? I think the cultivator didn't make it there. All right, you're done. You're done. Get out of his way. You're done. How hard is this fucking job, dude? Fucking up the field too, man. Jeez Louise. Like I'm fucking up the field, yo. How is it the AI doesn't fuck up the field, but I fuck up the field? Can someone explain that to me? Definitely need like a fourth tractor, man. That field needs to get fucking rolled still, and it still needs to get de-weeded. This field over across here. Needs rolling. I already rolled this field, man. Oh, needs lime. This one needs lime and rolling. I'm gonna get another tractor, dude. I need like a truck. How much is the lease truck? I'm gonna be bankrupt. I'm gonna have to restart this game, but we're learning. We're learning. Um, not a truck. Maybe another fertilizer. I got lime. Just want a better fertilizer. Get another one of these. How much is to lease another one of these? Dude, I don't need two of them. How do I like switch? Can I switch? What was this name? 44%. I'm just gonna let this guy finish spraying this field because I fucked up the field over there, man. I don't know how this guy can fucking not fuck up the field when he drives through it, but I do. I just need a tractor that can do that job. This guy's almost done. No, he's not. He just started. What am I talking about? This guy's almost, he's gonna be full, I think. He's gonna be full, I think, soon. I don't know if he'll finish the field or not. I think he'll finish the field. I think that's like he's gonna finish for like 80%, I think. This guy's plowing. All right, all three tractors are working. Good. We're gonna get lime on this thing too. Why does it say this field needs rolling? We've rolled this field. I need to run the weeder again on this field? Whatever. I'm gonna lease another tractor. I think I'm gonna lease another one. I need another tractor and I need a sprayer. I need a weeder and then a proper sprayer. Let's see if I can afford that. Before we go into negative, because we're probably gonna go into negative soon. Shop. All right, so let's lease another tractor. Medium tractor. Another one of these. Let's customize. Let's put the big engine on it. I don't even go big engine. Okay, released it. Okay, and then I need to get another sprayer. It's like overkill, but I'm gonna sell that other sprayer that we had. Get another one of these. Michelin. Michelin. Dude, they got name brand stuff here. And this is more than the trailer. And then we need to get some consumables, which is fertilizer, liquid. Oh, there he is. I hear you, buddy. Actually, let's just get one. Don't I wonder if I can switch. There we go. See, we know what we're doing. Probably didn't. I probably really don't need 4 tractors. Really don't. Damn, it's 9:40. Holy shit, this baby's been sleeping. All right, I'm gonna end chat here. I gotta get this kid out of bed. It is 9:40. He is. There's gonna. It's a no nap day. That's for damn sure. This kid's not napping today. I'm just gonna get back to the house. I really hate the lighting, man. Let me fix this lighting in this fucking room. I got 2 sets of sprayers now. So inefficient. How am I gonna remember which one's which? That's the crazy part. Didn't tell you how you can switch either. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I gotta go get my son out of bed. Peace.